Hi everybody, this is Chess from Retro Nirvana Gaming, and today we found a fantastic deal on Facebook Marketplace for a Switch Lite. This was only $60 on Facebook Marketplace. These are going for like about $110 loose. This is, as you can see, is the pink model. It does have a crack on the screen protector, so I'm going to have to get another one to put on there. Other than that, it just needs a good charge and a good cleaning. It came with a Pikachu case, which is a little bit full of dog hair, so we're just going to clean that up a little bit. Other than that, it looks pretty nice. And the charger, which is another 10 bucks or so. So I thought that was a pretty good deal for $60, no tax. You know, I met up with the guy today, just maybe like half an hour ago, and we're going to clean it up right now. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button when you get a chance. Hit it right down below. It helps the channel grow, and also you'll see more of our videos. Alright, so we're going to start cleaning it right now. Okay, so we're going to start cleaning it, starting with the circle pad right here. Try to get some of that ink off of it. We're probably going to use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol as well. And I'm just kind of trying to clean around everything. Disinfect it a little bit. Get the joysticks. Gonna do in between the joysticks as well with a Q-tip. And so we're just cleaning it off right now. Trying to make look a lot better, because it's honestly in a little rough shape at the moment. Alright, so now we got the back. We're just gonna do a quick wipe off. Nothing too crazy on the back. Triggers are a little gross. Not too bad though. Vents okay. Rocker switches, volume switch, all pretty good. This trigger button is kind of gross still. I don't know what happened with it. There's a lot of scuffing, as you can see on that, but I don't think that's gonna come off. I think it's just wear, which is unfortunate, but okay, no problem. Okay, so looking better already. Now we're gonna do a little bit of cleaning of the underneath the joysticks. Okay, so we're gonna use some of this isopropyl 70% alcohol with, of course, a Q-tip. Just dunk it in there. This stuff dries very quickly because it's obviously alcohol. So we're just gonna take the thumbstick, we're gonna pull it away, and we're gonna kind of get to work there with the Q-tip, trying to get as much of that grime off of there as possible, so that it'll be nice and clean, and we don't have any issues with drift. So as you can see, that was a lot of gross stuff under there. Now we're gonna take the dry side, clean side, and we're gonna just clean it off, just like we were doing a second ago with the dirty side, with the alcohol on it. And as you can see now, it looks a lot better than it did before. Just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna do it probably one more time. So we're gonna dip it. This time we're going to focus more on the one on the back here. Seems like there's still a little bit of gunk there. So that's pretty good there, I would say. We'll get the top also, make sure we get all the gunk on the top and on the sides as well. Just like that. Okay, now we're just going to dry it off. This is the right thumbstick. As you can see, it dries super fast. And already we're looking 100% better than before. Alright, let's do the same thing with the other side. Okay, let's do the other side now. So we're going to dip it in the alcohol. There we go, nice and green there. Okay, we're going to pull it back just a little bit, and same thing, just clean right under there. Get all that grime off of there as much as we can. And I'm gonna turn it this way as well. Same thing here, clean it really good. And get as much of that junk out of there as possible. Wow, this one was pretty gross. Yep. Very therapeutic. I like doing these kind of videos because it is honestly very therapeutic to take something that's disgusting and to clean it up. I do enjoy that quite a bit. I'm sure a lot of you do too. It's actually one of the most rewarding parts of game collecting is restoring everything. Okay, so now we're gonna clean this off as well. The cross pad that has ink on it. So we're gonna use isopropyl as well. And if not, we're gonna use a little bit of magic eraser. So let's take a look. Okay, so we're gonna dunk it. And we're gonna go ahead and try to clean that off as well. Let's see how it does. It might not do too well. So we might need to use something a little stronger. Sometimes it comes off right away. Other times you really gotta try to get in there with it. So let's try to use the dry side here and see how much of that ink comes off. Not too much, so I think we are gonna have to use the magic eraser on this one. Let's see how the magic eraser does versus this. Take a look in just a sec. Okay. Not too great with the isopropyl, unfortunately. So we're gonna go to the magic eraser and see how that fares. Sure, it'll be pretty good compared to what we already have here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so with this, I'm gonna take the magic eraser and I'm gonna dab a little bit of the isopropyl on there, just like this. Alright, so we're gonna get it pretty wet, but not too wet. It does dry pretty quickly. We don't want to completely soak the thing in, the cross pad in, but we just want to get it enough that we can take some of this off. Alright, so now we're gonna scrub it and see if this comes off. And that is completely off right there. Wow, much better. Yes. Okay, so that is how you do that. You must, they're gonna dry it off a little bit there. So as you can see, that is way better than it was before. Fantastic. Okay, so next we're gonna take this screen protector off and see what the screen looks like without it on. Oof. Looks like we cracked it pretty good there. Give me a sec. As you can see, it's kind of cracked already, so we're just going to be careful when we pull it off. This is glass or whatever it is, some kind of plastic. Just be careful when we pull it off, not to damage the actual screen. Okay, and it looks like the screen is pretty good overall, no blemishes. There are just a little very fine scratches, but otherwise very good. So yeah, we're gonna keep it without a screen protector till I get a new screen protector, and let's go ahead and charge it. Okay, so now we're just gonna start charging it and just give it a good charge. Okay, we had a little trouble charging it on that side of the room, so we're actually gonna charge it on this side here. So we're gonna take a look in a few, probably like an hour or so. We'll start powering it up and seeing how everything works. So we'll skip to that. Okay, so in the meantime, we're actually gonna clean this Pikachu case. So I went ahead and used the magic eraser on the outside of this. I'm gonna move it to the center here for us. And now we're just gonna dry it off a little bit. So it's much cleaner than it was before. Not perfect, but certainly serviceable for now. It's actually a pretty nice case. The other side looks pretty gross, so we're gonna clean that off as well. It's much better. This is the first Pokemon case I've ever gotten. I do have a lot of Zelda cases, but this is my first Pokemon case, which is pretty cool. I'm happy to get it. Alright, so now that the outside of the case is all clean, now we're going to actually clean the inside of the case. So as you can see, there is a lot of dog hair and all that. So we're going to try to use a wipe, a disinfectant wipe, to just clean it off a little bit. Let's see how that works out. Okay, so we're just going to kind of wipe, and see how well this does. I don't know if it's going to really pick up much, but I know for sure we're going to clean out what is in there, so that's good. Because it's kind of gross, and who knows what has touched this case at this point. So we're going to disinfect it pretty well. And same thing with the game cover right there. Clean that really well. Both sides. Boom, boom, boom. We have some kind of piece of paper in here as well. Take that out. And I'm going to clean the mesh as well right here and underneath as well. So we're going to get as much as we can underneath here, just like that. And already I feel better about this whole case. Okay. Alright, once that DS Lite is done charging, I think we will start doing some gameplay to test it out, make sure it works well. Okay. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Make sure all the buttons work well. And then we'll be done with this video. It seems like the controls work okay. Sucking. Okay. So far so good. Looks like it plays very well. Jumping's good. Control sticks seem okay. I think we got a pretty good deal on this Switch Lite. It does seem to work fine. There's no issues with the actual console itself or the handheld itself. And it did come with a 64 gig memory card and a charger along with the Pikachu case. So I'm going to consider this a win. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button when you get a chance. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.